Hey guys, this is Amy Allen with Amy's Crazy Creative Life, and this is December Daily 2012. And this video is going to be going over my base pages for my album. And as you know from the previous videos that I've done, out of focus there. Okay, there we go. This is a repurposed old encyclopedia that I'm using for my album this year, and I have put a binder mechanism in there and then sized the pages accordingly. I really love doing this, repurposing old books. It's really cool. So here is my cover page, and what I did this year is I sized pages to fit, so I used let's see, I think it's 9.5 by 6 pages this year, and I made a special grid for them in Photoshop, and then I just printed out the pages and cut them on the lines, and voila, that's what I did. And then this year I'm doing transparencies in between the two pages. Just like how Ali Edwards did her album, I believe it was 2 years ago. And you'll see the page layout is similar to that on the other pages. So anyways, here we go. So this is just a clear transparency here. So, and then it says December Daily 2012. These flashcards I actually made myself. There's a gal on Etsy that I have a ton of these cute little mini flashcards that I've bought from her. And in a pinch, I needed ones that say December and Daily, so I made these myself, but I didn't have the right font, I didn't have the right corner rounder, so, I mean, they work, but I'd prefer ones from her, but these work. They'll do just fine. Also, as a side note, one thing that I did this year is I really tried, and actually I succeeded. My goal was to not buy a single thing. I wanted to use all of my products and materials that I've already had, because I have quite a bit. So anyways, here is day one. This is Hambly Transparency in a tag and just a chipboard number 1. And then here you can kind of see the layout of the pages. So here's where I'm going to have, this is sized 5 by 7. And then I've got this box down here. So the way Ali Edwards had it before 2 years ago on her December Daily, she had a line here and then a number here that corresponds with the date. Because I have the date already on the transparency, I don't want to duplicate it on here. I can use this valuable space for journaling or I don't know, more pictures or something. I haven't quite decided on it. Here is day 2. Again, another Hambly transparency, and then these cute little ticket things that I've had on hand. Okay, day 3, Hambly transparency, and then this is a number that I designed a couple years ago for December Daily in Photoshop, and I just printed that out. Nice and simple. Day 4, Hambly transparency and just a simple white number 4. I really wanted to go simple this year. I have a tendency to really overdo, and it just doesn't look right when you do that. So this one I've actually already done. I don't know if this is going to be my day 5 or not, but I already got all the different cup styles of Starbucks. My husband works at the corporate office here in Seattle, and so I do something fun like this every single year. And so then here is the sleeve, and then I'm going to put text down here. But here is day 5. This was a card from Trader Joe's that I got a couple years ago. And then this is just a grunge board 5 that I sprayed with glimmer mist. And then with my typewriter, not a creature was stirring except for the mouse right there. Very cute. Okay. And then here is the other style of cup, and I just flattened it and cut it out so that it fits in that 5 by 7 slot. So here is day 6, and here is a Heidi Swap clock transparency, and then one of my favorite things, round playing cards. Had too much coffee today. Okay, day 7. This is a cut down sports card protector. And then little doves cut out with a Martha Stewart Christmas punch. And then this Swans of Swimming that I had. I believe it's from 7 Gypsies. Day 8, just a plain old transparency. And then this is from Ali Edwards, the little holiday blocks that you can purchase from, I believe it's Designer Digitals. So there's the back part of it there. Day 9, Hambly Transparency with a really fun little topper there, divider. Okay, day 10. This was actually a laser cut piece of paper that I had that I used last year, and I really liked it, and I wanted to use it again this year, so I adhered it to a plain old transparency, and then I used my old school Dymo label maker to make this super cute December 10th. And a funny thing about this, I actually inherited my grandmother's Dymo label maker from the 50s, and I love it. I use that thing almost on every scrapbook layout. So here is day 11, and it's just a Santa Claus-ish Hambly transparency. And then this is just an embellishment that I made a couple years ago for December Daily, and then 11 on there. Day 12, this one was really fun. So this is a Martha Stewart Crafts, not Martha Stewart Crafts, but Martha Stewart office supply tag that I got at Staples and a little while ago, and I'm really pleased that I was able to use it because they're just fun. I love her office supply stuff. And then I just used grommets here and tied it on there, then put some paint on and some really pretty glitter, and I just love day 12. I think that's a really pretty one. Lucky day 13. This is from, I believe, Every Jot and Title from Etsy. I got the idea from Ali Edwards once again. You'll see that there's a common theme here. I love following Ali's blog. Okay, day 14, there's a tag and just a date strip with a Project Life arrow. Oh, and you'll notice that this looks familiar. It's the same line as the rub-ons that I did for the inside and then also the cover of my album as well. Day 15, Hambly Transparency. And then this is another style of the, whatchamacallit that I made, the embellishments for December Daily a couple years ago. Okay, day 16. This is just a hodgepodge of different transparencies that I had, but I only had like little strips of them. I didn't have the whole size, the whole, page of them. So I just adhered them to a transparency sheet. So this is a little thicker, but it works fine. And then just a simple 1/6 on there. Again, trying to keep things nice and simple, basic. Here is day 17, and I know I got these Rudolph tags from Etsy. I can't quite remember the gal's shop name. And then this 1 and 7, it's from Project Life as well. I use that stuff for a lot. And then here is day 18. Here's another Hambly transparency. And then this is an actual mini flashcard from that gal. And I will put a link to her shop on my blog as well. But if you see, I love the font she used. She used a nice smaller corner rounder, and it just looks really nice. So there's day 18. Day 19. I love these numbers. They're so cute. So again, Ali Edwards Christmas blocks. And then this is just, again, a cut down page protector. Or not page protector, pardon me. A sports card protector. I love using these. I think it looks really cute. Nice and different. Day 20. This is another Hambly transparency, and then just nice and simple 2-0 on there. Day 21. This is another Trader Joe's Christmas card from a couple years ago. And then these are just random stuff that I found in my stash. This is just like little tags with a little bit of a sparkly off-white material inside. And then I just added numbers 2-1 inside, and then the little eyelets. Simple, simple. 22. So this is another example of an attempt that I made to kind of duplicate the look of those mini flashcards. And I think it turned out actually kind of cute. Nice and simple. And then again, the Heidi Swapp clock transparency that I still have quite a few of. And then here's day 22. I'm sorry, day 23. And just a plain transparency. And then I found these really fun Christmas playing cards. I love using playing cards in scrapbook layouts. And so I think this was, I'll put a link to this gal's website on my blog, but I believe it's Sky Blue Pink or Sky Pink Blue. But she has a lot of fun playing cards that you can use on layouts. So I just have the reverse there. And then here's day 24, again, round playing cards, and a Hambly transparency that I really like. 25, and this is similar, just a white transparency, Hambly. And then day 25. This is obviously not Christmas paper, but I like it, so I used it. And then another thing that I did this year, is I have a laminator that I really like to use. Let's see if I can open this with one hand. Okay, I'm going to put you down for a second. Okay, I'm back. So I wanted to include, this is the Starbucks holiday bag this year, and I kind of took it apart and I used my laminator. I just put the front and back together. I took out the bottom part and made sure that it was really lined up, and then I laminated it. And then if you can see, I left some area around the edge, on the sides and on the bottom, and then on the top I cut it off a little bit so it opens. Voila. And then you just hole punch it, and this is where I'm going to put Christmas cards. So I'm going to keep it in the album, and I just really like this kind of extra fun thing in there. So that is all she wrote. I cannot believe this. We're going to start tomorrow. Wow. It's kind of surreal that December's almost here. So anyways, I will be actually doing